to share my testimony with you. Actually, this is not my first time. Actually, I had this time before. It was maybe 2014 when I just came back to Korea from China for a mission trip. And I'm very glad to stand up here second time. Today I want to talk about my experience on attending morning prayer. Actually, I get married with my wife last September, and I started coming to this church, and also I started attending morning prayer, not everyday basis, but maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Actually, I wanted to attend morning prayer even before my marriage, because I have lived near here since maybe 2015, 14. Yeah, but every time I failed to come to here because I couldn't get up. And the reason why I could come to here after marriage is not just because I become more stronger, not I become more faithful. That's just because my wife wake me up every day. So I thank God giving me such a good companion for me. And I want to talk about what kind of things I pray in the morning prayer. The thing is, many of them, but one of the frequent thing is for loving others. I think it's one of the most challenging thing in our life to love others. And it's one of the things God commanded us to do. But many times in my real life, I found myself not loving others. I'm struggling to loving others, and because I'm just selfish, stubborn, and I'm vulnerable, so I find myself very difficult to love others. So when I pray for others, when I found myself difficult to love some person, I pray for them and I ask God to give me good love enough to love them. It's not easy to pray for others, but whenever I meditate God's love, which was given to us by sacrificing His love, I think I feel like I having some power to love others. Not totally change it, just step by step I become loving others. But whenever I start to pray, maybe I start to complain something about someone and to God, and I start to report some stories I experienced with someone. But I think about that's the situation. Those kind of things I felt was those situations Jesus felt in His life. So whenever I pray for that, I become like I could know more about God's love, and also I become praying for them, not just complaining about them. So I think that's one of the beauty to pray for others. Then my life was changed totally. I don't think so. I think I'm in still a process of revising, like revising manuscript. I think many of you already have experienced about revising manuscript, and we can find it's very challenging and painful. So as of our life is, I think we need to get through those things continually, and it doesn't change at one time. We hope so, but it doesn't change at once. So we need to practice more in our real life and pray to God about them. And also one thing very similar with revising paper is that we need supervisor. Like we revise our manuscript with professor, co-workers, or reviewers. the one we should revise together is just God. So I think attending morning prayer is like meeting God to revise myself, my life. So through those steps, those process, I become like a more completed manuscript. And so I hope many of you could attend, if you have time, could attend morning prayer and revise yourself. Frankly speaking, finally I think I don't think morning prayer itself is not very essential for our Christian life. The thing very essential for our life is just praying. But I know I don't much pray if I don't come to church to pray with our church. So I hope some of you who have some difficulties finding yourself to have having difficulties to pray alone, then I think it's better to come to church and pray together. That's the thing I want to talk about today. Thank you.